After a protracted negotiation period where Golovkin was understandably playing hardball, he has now signed a 3-year, 6-fight deal with Dazn. Dazn now have a virtual monopoly at championship level in the middleweight division. Of course, they've got all the championship belts on that network. Canelo, Danny Jacobs, Demetrius Andrade, and former champion Gennady Golovkin. There are, of course, contenders out there like the Charlos who are on PBC, Fox, Showtime, etc. But if they want to get a look in, if they want to get a crack at a world middleweight title, it's going to have to be on Dazn. This is going to force, you would imagine, Al Heyman to work with Dazn or to release his fighters to fight on Dazn. How else is he going to get them title shots? The Charlos must be wondering about the decision they made at this point, given what's happened now, because the Charlos turned down offers from Eddie Hearn. Now, it has to be said that it appears a lot of people are bypassing Eddie Hearn at this point. We've seen Canelo and Golden Boy do their own promotional deal with Dazn. Now it appears that Golovkin has signed a direct deal with Dazn, or perhaps with his own promotional company. I'm not sure. But there's no mention of him signing with Eddie Hearn. So fighters are doing direct deals, and this is a good thing. You don't need Eddie Hearn if you can do a direct deal with Dazn. Now, they may be fighting on Eddie Hearn shows, maybe fighting on Golden Boy shows. Perhaps this will give Gennady Golovkin the opportunity to do both. So there you have it, people. Gennady Golovkin, a 3-year, 6-fight agreement, basically be fighting twice a year. And this really does increase the possibility of a Canelo trilogy, particularly if Canelo comes through the Danny Jacobs fight successful. Then Canelo versus Triple G would almost be inevitable. And I think I mentioned previously at the launch of Dazn, actually it wasn't the launch of Dazn, it was when Golden Boy signed with Dazn. I mentioned then that I think Dazn are going to put pressure on Golden Boy to work with Eddie Hearn, because it's the launch of a new platform. They can't be resting on their laurels. They're trying to build up their subscriber base. So they can't just sit back and allow Canelo to fight nondescript opposition and Danny Jacobs to fight nondescript opposition and make the fans wait and wait and wait for years for a big middleweight showdown. No, they can't afford to do that because they're a new platform. They have to attract subscribers immediately. And in order to do that, they're going to have to put on some incredible fights. They're going to have to put pressure on the Golden Boys and the Eddie Hearns of the world to match their top fighters together. And that's what we're seeing on Cinco de Mayo weekend when Canelo faces off against Danny Jacobs. And I expect something similar after that with the signing of Triple G, Gennady Golovkin. He's going to be in that mix too. We might see Gennady Golovkin fight Demetrius Andrade. That's a fight that Andrade's been calling for a long time. And you would imagine that that's going to be a fight that is definitely going to be discussed with Eddie Hearn, Dazn, Andrade, etc. So let me know what you guys think of this in the comment section below. And how do you see that fight going? Do you think Gennady's a bit long in the tooth now? You think Andrade might be able to get to him? Or do you think he's still got enough to beat him, maybe knock him out, and then face the winner of Canelo versus Danny Jacobs? Drop your thoughts and your feelings in the comment section below. It's happening, I'm out. Join me on Patreon. I upload a minimum of 2 podcasts every single week, covering a wide variety of controversial topics, as well as live stream Q&A sessions. Take a look on screen right now at some of the podcasts I've produced so far. For just $3 a month, the equivalent of about £2 a month, you get access to all my new podcasts and my entire back catalogue of past podcasts, including my popular Confessions of a Nightclub Bouncer series. You can listen on your computer or on your smartphone or tablet by downloading the Patreon app from the Google Play Store or the App Store for free. The Patreon app also allows you to download each podcast in MP3. For less than the price of a cup of coffee, you get access to dozens of hours of exclusive content. It's easy to sign up, there's no contract, and you can cancel at any time. So come and join our community of free and critical thinkers by signing up with me here on Patreon today.